And hello there. Let's get your week rolling just right with the right mix of news and conversations. And whether you're catching us online, on TV, or on the radio, hop on, join the chat. I'm Paolo de Rosario.
Hello there, beautiful people. I'm Asis-Carilo. We are simulcast on Mellow 94.7 BFM. Here's your daily dose of deep dives and good vibes. Welcome to Beautiful Day.
All right, so we got another jam-packed show for everyone here. We got a bit of
yes.
music. We got a bit of landian on the show. We're ready for all of that. Yung landian, courtesy, of course, of Coach V, who will be here
Coach
later
V.
on.
Yes, so we're doing the question and answer version or edition of the segment again. So we're gonna bring out our bowl of questions again later. Kasi ever since we started that question and answer edition of the segment, ang daming nag-message bigla kay
Yes.
Coach V about
Yes.
different kinds of love problems and questions. So we are gonna answer those questions from her followers later for Love Hacks. And you know what? I'm really excited for Day Mix today because, well, first time na we'll be having two songs
Yes.
to be performed live here on the segment on Day Mix. And we will be speaking with Zelle on her hit song Upuan, the political hip-hop anthem of anti-corruption protests. So Upuan was actually launched, or it came out back in 2009, 2010, so mga 15 years ago na.
Pero relevant pa rin, no?
Relevant pa rin siya. Kaya siya nabuhay now because
Yeah.
of, all the corruption cases that we are talking about. So it's a perfect song. It's Glock 9 and Zelle, actually, that song. But Zelle is going to be joining us live with her violinist kanina. They were doing a sound check. And,
Yeah.
I just really love it when our guest artists perform their sound check here. It's like a bonus track for
si
me.
Ann kasi, fan siya ng soundcheck, hindi sa performance mismo.
Hindi. I enjoy the performance, the actual performance, but you also enjoy the sound check.
Of course.
right? Yeah, 'cause
Kaya
it's-
may nagbabayad dun sa mga K-pop concert,
Oo.
diba? Yung mga soundcheck.
Yung mga behind the scenes.
Oo, yung
yeah,
mga
people want to
BTS
watch
dun,
that
of course.
all the time.
Now, we have a lot to talk about. Of course, you can join in the conversation. All of that's on our social media, and Anne will be there for you.
That's right, Facebook and on YouTube. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are also simulcast on Mellow 94.7 BFM, and we are also on their Facebook page. So all those three comment sections, I read all of those. So you can send in your messages, shout outs, and questions for Coach V later, or if you want to ask Zelle questions as well, or maybe fan messages, right? So for the fans of Zelle out there, you can send us those messages as early as now on Facebook, YouTube, and the Facebook page of Mellow 94.7 BFM.
That sounds fantastic. We got a lot of news to go through. We're going to try and keep it tight for you guys here
Yes.
today before we go on to all of the music and all of the fun. So let's get things going. Anne, how do we start?
Let's check the situation in Major Roads at this hour, guys. First up, let's take a look at EDSA White Plains. On the left side of your screens, those are the vehicles heading to Shaw Boulevard, already looking very busy at this hour. Moderate to heavy traffic building up on that stretch. Opposite lane, no problem yet. Right side of your screens, those are the vehicles heading to Cubao. Light traffic on that area. Now, here's a look at EDSA Orense in Makati. Left side are the vehicles heading to Pasay City. Light traffic on that stretch. Opposite lane, right side are the vehicles going to Shaw Boulevard. No problem yet as of this hour. Light traffic as well. Now, heads up to motorists. The expanded vehicle number coding scheme is in full swing. It's a Tuesday, so vehicles with license plates ending in 3 and 4 should be off the road right about now until 10 a.m. and again later from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And now our fuel price update for the week. Oil companies have advised of a mixed price change this week, hiking up the price of gasoline by 30 centavos per liter and lowering the price of kerosene by 20 centavos per liter, while diesel prices remain unchanged and steady. The Department of Energy says the prices are affected by concerns of oversupply due to increased reserve of crude in U.S. inventory and the recent ceasefire in Gaza. And what will the weather be like this Tuesday? Let's go find out from Paolo as he gives us today's forecast from Weather HQ. Take it away, Paolo.
Thank you so much, Anne. Let's take a look at what's happening in our skies today, starting off with the easterlies, because the easterlies continue to affect Luzon and Visayas. Now, these winds bring warm and humid air, usually making mornings feel hot in particular. But as the day progresses, thunderstorms and rain showers often develop in the afternoon or in the evening. Let's focus first on Luzon. Now, over Luzon, the easterlies will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly over the Cagayan area, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, Aurora, Bulacan, Metro Manila, Calabarzon, and the Bicol region. Include there Marinduque and Oriental Mindoro. Now, some of these rains may be moderate to heavy, so as always, be alert for the possible flash floods or landslides, especially in those flood-prone and mountainous areas. Now, the rest of Luzon can expect partly cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms in the late afternoon or in the evening. Now, all that is due to localized storms. Now, over in the Visayas region, the easterlies will also bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, mainly over the eastern part of Visayas. Now, watch out for the sudden rains that could trigger flash floods and landslides. Now, the rest of the Bicol region the rest of the region will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms. Even down further south, let's take a look at Mindanao. Generally, fair weather is expected with partly cloudy to cloudy skies and isolated rain showers, again due to thunderstorms and localized thunderstorms in the area. Now, let's take a look at our sea conditions. And here's a lot of good news here for our fishers and mariners. No gale warning is in effect anywhere in the country today. So seas across the Philippines are generally calm and safe wherever you are. Now, wave heights will range from 1.5 to 1.8 meters, indicating light to moderate sea conditions. So whether you're heading out to sea, to fish, to enjoy your time along the coast, you can expect generally fair and favorable weather at sea. Short but sweet, but that is it for Weather HQ at the moment. And back to you.
Thank you so much, Pao. Now on to our top stories today. Face-to-face classes in all public schools across Metro Manila are suspended today due to a rise in flu-like illnesses. The Department of Health says there is no need for panic, but advises taking precautions like wearing masks and maintaining strong immunity to avoid complications. An infectious disease expert advised taking immediate action if symptoms of the illness arise.
I-separate na, diba? I-isolate, okay? Tapos, yun nga, linisin, disinfect yung bahay, alcohol, maghugas lagi ng sabon, ng kamay at tubig, hydrate your patient, kasi may mga fever yan eh. Diba? So, dito papasok yung sopas, lugaw, arroz caldo, sinigang, ano pa ba, tinolang manok, yung mga tipo, vitamin, calamansi juice, kailangan mo i-hydrate mo yung pasyente, vitamins, pahinga. Kung talagang medyo alam natin medyo severe na, wag na mag-atubiling pumunta sa pinakamalapit na emergency room.
Senator Sherwin Gatchalian urged schools to strengthen safety and disinfection protocols in light of both the rise in flu-like illnesses and recent earthquakes. On this matter, we have Health Assistant Secretary Albert Domingo on the line. Beautiful day, ASEC. Doc Albert, good morning.
Good morning, Anne and Paolo. A beautiful day to you, and good morning to everyone who's watching and listening.
Thank you very much. I know you're very busy. Very quickly, Doc Albert, we just wanted to clarify that there is no outbreak of ILI in Metro Manila and the purpose of this health break.
There is no outbreak in Metro Manila, and we have the benefit of a clarificatory statement from the Department of Education. And I'll just read the first paragraph verbatim so that our viewers can also appreciate it. And I quote, "Ipinaaabot ng Department of Education, DepEd sa publiko na ang mga preventive class suspensions o pansamantalang pagtigil ng klase ay bahagi ng mga hakbang upang matiyak ang kaligtasan ng mga mag-aaral, guro at kawani habang isinasagawa ang mga gawain para sa kahandaan sa sakuna." End quote. So, and I just wanted to clarify that although the initial announcement of DepEd did mention a rising incidence, quote-unquote, of flu, we are not seeing that. It is more of a precautionary measure against a rise. The numbers in the Philippines right now, as of September 27, 2025, we have only listed 121,700 2,716 cases, which is 8% lower than last year, 2024, which listed 132,538.
Doc, with regards to these preventive measures being taken, is there any goal or target in mind? You did mention na 8% lower compared to the last time we had these numbers. Are there any targets in mind in particular to try and hit in terms of having this type of measure done?
Well, the target, Paolo, is essentially to avoid the expected rise. We are in the middle of the flu season from June to November, which is also the rainy season. This is part of our wild caution, right? Our waterborne diseases, influenza-like illnesses, leptospirosis, and dengue. It happens year on year. This is not unusual. It is expected. So this is really about making sure we do not increase.
So these are all precautionary measures, Doc Albert. This health break that we have in public schools here in Metro Manila, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is an outbreak of ILI. And also, just to clarify also that the main purpose of this break is to make sure that the schools are prepared in case an earthquake hits or para ma-prepare tayo sa anumang sakunang darating in the future. Correct?
That's correct, Anne. I would even say this is a get ready for the earthquake break. I'm using that term now because if you notice, in the latest version of advisories from across several DepEd regions, not only the NCR, they're much clearer now. They are not using the influenza numbers as the reason because the real reason, as they themselves have stated, is preparedness for the big one.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Health Assistant Secretary Dr. Albert Domingo.
Thank you so much, Anne and Paolo. Good morning.
Good morning. Now moving on, retired General Rodolfo Azurin has taken his oath as Special Advisor to the Independent Commission for Infrastructure or ICI. Upon taking his oath, Azurin got straight to work laying out a 4-week plan to tackle the 421 ghost projects confirmed by the ICI.
Tapos na po yung week 0, ito po yung na-turn over na po ng ating DPWH, yung initial po na validation po nila doon sa mga suspected na ghost projects. Yung sa 3rd to 4th week, starting from now, we can be able to file at least 15 cases.
The ICI says their hearing will remain closed to the public. However, as an alternative, they will make sure to give regular updates to the media, and as part of their mandate, they will make monthly reports to the Office of the President, which the public will be free to read.
Now, in other news, as the DSWD continues relief operations in Cebu and Davao Oriental due to the major earthquakes that struck the areas, they are also preparing additional aid.
Titignan na rin natin yung pagpapatupad ng emergency cash transfer para makapagpaabot tayo ng financial assistance. Diyan naman po sa mga kababayan natin na apektuhan, makatulong ito, makakontribute doon sa restoration ng kanilang normal psychosocial functioning. Sa pamamagitan po kasi niyang cash transfer na yan ay maaari po nilang maipasaayos yung kanila pong mga nasirang tahanan o yung kanila pong mga nasira na kabuhayan. Ito ay sinasaayos na natin, kinukuha natin yung listahan mula sa mga local government units nung mga naapektuhan na merong totally or partially damaged houses.
Aside from emergency cash transfers to those with damaged homes, they have set up psychosocial assistance for those experiencing trauma in Cebu, with a facility in Davao Oriental to follow soon.
Andiyan po sa Cebu, nag-set up po tayo ng psychosocial mental health support services o yung ating incident stress debriefing para magabayan po, matulungan yung mga kababayan natin na nakaranas ng trauma, ng anxiety, bunsod niya po ng sunod-sunod na aftershocks after the earthquake. So ito po, meron tayong mga social workers na nagsasagawa nito and may mga partners rin tayo from the Department of Health na nagbabahagi rin ng mga psychosocial interventions.
You know, that's a very important point considering that I actually attended an event over the weekend with a speaker from Canada who mentioned that yung mga natural disasters do leave an indelible mark in terms of the mental health of the people who are going through it.
Yeah.
And of course, pati ngayon dito sa Manila, nararamdaman ko may mga tao dito na may anxiety when it
Yes.
comes to the news or waiting for the quote-unquote big one, diba?
yeah,
We have
yeah.
been preparing for that. Nakailan nationwide earthquake drills tayo, and it could also take a toll mentally on those just waiting for it. But, it was good. We also had the chance to interview Fivox yesterday on this show, and they did mention na independent po ang Cebu at yung Davao at yung mga
Yes.
fault lines nila, na hindi dahil lumindol sa Davao at lumindol sa Cebu, na susunod na ang Manila.
That's right. That's right. It's good that we were able to clarify matters like that because it is causing unnecessary fear
Yeah.
to the public kasi they're thinking that it's a triggering effect.
Yeah.
All the earthquakes that have been occurring, but sabi nga ni
Director Bacolcol.
Yes, Director Bacolcol, na magkakalayo yung mga trenches and the fault lines. And also, I was able to watch the interview last night with the DSWD. And if you guys would like to donate to the victims of the earthquake, all you have to do is to check out the website of DSWD. May link doon where you can select kung ano yung area na gusto nyong bigyan ng donation, and then you can process everything through the website of DSWD.
Yes, so hopefully we can really live up yung spirit, yung bayanihan
Yeah.
ng mga Pilipino, and then hopefully we can move on from there as well. So we're gonna move on here because Cavite Representative Kiko Barzaga was late to his own ethics hearing and says it was because he was up late playing computer games.
We were very busy last night. I was just playing games on my computer.
Barzaga is facing an ethics complaint filed by House Deputy Speaker Ronaldo Puno over alleged lewd posts and extravagant displays of wealth. Barzaga denies any wrongdoing and refuses to settle the issue, saying he'll face whatever penalties come. He's also been busy leading rallies calling for the resignation of President Marcos and accountability for former House officials linked to the flood control corruption scandal. And, well, we talk about accountability first.
Yes.
And, if you're later on ethics complaint here,
yeah.
there has to be accountability there as well. What the price you have to pay for that, I mean, you have to walk the talk.
Yes. Deputy Speaker Ronaldo Puno also said that in an interview, he said na you being a lawmaker, a government official, mas mataas dapat yung standard of behavior ng isang politician, diba? So we have to be responsible, and they have to be responsible, especially with releasing statements like that na late because of playing computer games, diba?
I'm actually curious about what game he plays, to be honest.
Seriously?
No, I'm curious.
So, ibig sabihin, after his attendance dun sa rally
Yeah.
that he initiated, yung anti-Marcos rally, umuwi siya and naglaro ng computer games.
And baka even before the rally.
Maybe.
You don't know.
Online.
Yeah, online. Pwede naman online. Baka nga sa phone yun diba? So I want to
That's
know.
true.
I want to know where he plays. It changes things. But okay.
Let's move on. Nadine Lustres' boyfriend, businessman Christoph Baryu, I hope I got their name right, is going viral after speaking out on alleged corruption in Siargao. He himself says he has faced harassment and attempts at intimidation from local politicians, both personally and through his businesses. One of the things that he pointed out is the Union Malinao Bridge project, which he says was not stopped because of petty or selfish economic interests. Before the elections, individuals claiming to represent certain politicians allegedly approached Nadine and him, offering to resolve the issue in exchange for 50 million pesos. Baryu is now calling on DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon to include Siargao among his priorities for review and reform.
Now, moving on to sports, the Milwaukee Bucks are reportedly signing Alex Antetokounmpo to a two-way contract. Now, this makes it the first time in NBA history that three siblings will be on the same active roster. The 24-year-old forward has played in the NBA G League and overseas, but has never appeared in a regular season NBA game. His older brothers, Giannis and Thanasis, are both seasoned Bucks players, with Giannis being a two-time MVP and NBA champion. A fourth sibling, Costas, has played parts of 3 NBA seasons with the Dallas Mavericks from 2018-2019 and the Los Angeles Lakers from 2019 to 2021.
All right, here we go with our first cup of tea. Comedy legend Conan O'Brien was spotted in Bonifacio, Global City. And of course, local fans couldn't help but greet him and do photo ops. The former late-night show host is in the Philippines to shoot his travel show Conan O'Brien Must Go and took the time to greet his fans in one of Metro Manila's trendiest hangout spots. And here's your chance to invite him on the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm letting you know right now, I've done my homework, okay? Nag-email na ako, nag-DM na ako, at habulin ko siya. I don't mean to threaten you, Conan, by saying that I'm going to stalk you and find a way to bring you to the studio, but please come on the show.
You live on that area anyway, so just hang out there. Walk around the streets of BGC.
Alam mo, if I saw the post earlier,
diba?
Kasi I saw the post, nauwi na ako eh. And as in like, nakapang-relax na ako.
Dapat nag-jogging-jogging ka muna sa tingnan mo sila, just randomly spotting him on the street and then taking photos with him.
I was at a point na nakatanggal na ako ng sapatos, sumuot ako ng tsinelas, umupo sa sopa.
Well, Conan, if you're watching.
And then after that, I saw like, oh my gosh, Conan O'Brien's here. You know what? Conan, my guy, Coco, please come on. We are ready for you. My producer will be mad at this. We'll give you an hour. I don't know, right? We're gonna have you for as long as humanly possible. I will fight for that. I will tackle someone
just
to get you here.
Just tape a super long interview that we can use for an entire week.
Stay for a week.
Diba?
I'll give you a week.
For a week.
Oh my gosh.
Yaman ni Paolo, siya magbabayad. But anyway, if you're watching Conan, you're welcome to join the show anytime.
Please.
Now for our second cup of tea, Matteo Gatchalian is making his move into broadcast journalism, officially joining the Bilyonaryo News Channel. He will be working alongside veteran journalists like Corina Sanchez, Willard Cheng, and Pinky Webb, and says he is eager to learn from the best. Matteo shares that this new chapter is about giving a voice to stories that often go unheard. Despite years in front of the camera, he admits he's still nervous but excited to grow with the BNC team.
Hi everyone, my name is Matteo Gatchalian. I'll be joining Agenda this coming October 27, every Mondays and Wednesdays.
Well, you know what? Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family, Matteo Gatchalian.
And we can't wait to hear more from you. Of course, that first episode of Agenda with him there is going to be star-studded. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
And, hopefully
so
we
he's
get to
going
hear
to
more.
do the entertainment news, tama ba?
Entertainment, sports, and
Dabbler?
lifestyle.
Wow.
Yeah, entertainment, sports, and lifestyle. So a lot there. And of course, eventually, maybe something even more. Kasi, he did mention that he has a heart for service considering that he earned it or he gained it when he served with the Philippine Army as well. So another way to extend that, beyond serving with the military, because some people do forget the public service nga to.
Oh my goodness, you need to guest on the show, Matteo. Right? So like a teaser for his joining Agenda, he should guest on Beautiful Day first, diba?
Ang hirap.
This is kind of like, remember when we guested Anton?
Isang oras din.
When we
Kasama si
guested-
Conan. Sabay natin, Conan na Matteo, no?
Ang
Oh
ganda.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. But kasi remember we guested Anton before Sports Card was launched, and then we also guested si Kong Sam Yuan and David
Yam
Saldran.
Swan and David Saldran. So
Yeah.
it's just a tradition.
So
guys.
ito yung launching pad.
Ito yung
launching pad.
this is where you get officially baptized into the group.
Yes, guest on the morning show, Matteo, if you're watching. Schedule natin yan, ha? Yes.
And
bring Sarah. Biglang ganun. Can you bring Sarah?
Tapos pa-follow back na,
For
please.
Davix. Pa-follow back.
Pa-follow
Oh my
back.
God, we're such fans.
I know. But we are.
anyway,
And
yes,
we're
of
really
course we
grateful that he is here with us. And of course, I just can't wait to just see how he grows in the role as well. All right.
And that's our tea for this morning.
Yes, sir. Well, we're going to take a look at the global weather after the break.
Plus our horoscope of the day with Master Hans Kua. So don't go away. Beautiful day. We'll be right back.
Every day brings a new story, a new face. We put the spotlight on today's most unique and inspiring guests. Fresh conversations, bold ideas, served daily. The Daily Dish.
Only here on the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Ang naalala kasi natin pork barrel, pero meron siyang sinaunang pangalan.
Country Wide Development Fund,
CIA.
Mga CIA, Special Purpose Funds.
Kasi itong additive na ito, magsisigurado na ang aspalto ay unbreakable for 25 years.
Imagine walang kikita in 25 years.
And imagine wala talagang gustong bumili. Sa bawat issue may anggulo at ang balita may agenda.
Welcome back, beautiful day. This is Weather HQ. Now, let's start off over by checking out the global weather in Japan. Now, Typhoon Halong battered the Izu Islands on Thursday, October 9, bringing violent winds and torrential rain that damaged homes and triggered evacuations. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued warnings for strong winds, high waves, and heavy rain, urging residents to evacuate as the typhoon approached. According to local reports, one man died after being swept away by waves in the Kanagawa Prefecture. The storm has caused widespread disruption, with homes damaged, fallout to power and water services, and major evacuation efforts still ongoing. Moving on to Europe and zooming in on Spain, heavy flooding has hit parts of the country after Storm Alice swept through the eastern regions over the weekend. Over on Saturday, October 11, the Guardia Civil rescued people trapped in cars on flooded streets in Murcia, while regional officials requested military aid to help with evacuations. Spain's weather agency, AMET, issued a red alert on Friday, October 10, for Murcia and the Valencian community due to extreme rainfall. Schools and community centers were closed as a precaution. By Sunday, October 12, torrents of muddy water swept through La Rapita in Catalonia, where water levels reached up to 1 meter and cars were toppled by the flood. Residents began cleanup on Monday, October 13, as conditions eased. Despite the damage, no fatalities have been reported. Now, over in the United States, a powerful northeastern is battering the East Coast, bringing heavy rain, strong winds, and flooding, especially in New Jersey. On Monday, October 13, Long Beach Island and the Barnegat Bay area experienced severe flooding as stormwaters inundated streets and homes. Local authorities warned residents to avoid low-lying areas as water levels continue to rise. Over in Tuckerton, New Jersey, eyewitness footage showed torrential rains and gusty winds sweeping through coastal communities, with waves crashing against seawalls and streets, turning it into streams. The National Weather Service warned that the coastal storm will continue to bring heavy rain, coastal flooding, high surf, and dangerous rip currents, as well as strong winds along the East Coast today. The nor'easter is expected to gradually move northward by midweek, but officials continue to urge caution as flooding and strong winds remain a threat. And that's it for global weather on Weather HQ at the moment. And back to you.
Thank you, Pao. Now it's time for us to find out what the stars have in store for us today. Let's hear it from our resident energizer and feng shui master, Hans Kua, in our horoscope of the day. Take it away, Master Hans.
Good morning! Beautiful day with me, Bilyonaryo Master Hans Kua. Ngayong araw ng Tuesday, horoscope of the day, October 14. Simulan natin sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat. Iwasan, magpautang, mas makakabuti ang pag-iingat. Blue at 2. Ox naman tayo, minsan hindi salita ang kailangan, konting lambing at present lang ay sapat na. Yellow at 4. Tiger naman, magandang araw para mag-ayos ng files, inbox at mga pending na mga messages. Green at 5. Kay Rabbit naman tayo uminom ng herbal tea sa hapon para panatag ang loob. White at 1. Kay Drago naman tayo maging alerto sa mga technical errors. I-check ang detalye. Red at 6. Kay Snake naman tayo iwasan ang impulse spending lalo na sa online shopping. Gold at 7. Ito na naman, King of the Horsey, may opportunity na ibibigay sa'yo dahil sa consistent na effort mo. Green at 3. Kay ship naman tayo, huwag mong hayaan na ikaw lang ang laging nagbibigay. Love is teamwork. Blue at 8. Kay Monkey naman tayo, minom ng tubig tuwing 1 oras. Hydration equals to focus. Yellow at 9. Kay Rooster naman tayo, masarap magmahal pero huwag ubusin ang sarili. Balance din dapat. Green at 5. Kay Year of the Dog naman tayo, may padala o bayad mula sa malayong lugar. White at 6. Kay Year of the Pig naman tayo, magandang araw sa pag-ayos ng pricing o mga promos. Red at 1. Paalala lang ha, ito po'y patnubay lamang. Ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Abangan araw-araw ang horoscope of the day. Dito lang po sa Beautiful Day with me, Master Hans Kua.
Thank you, as always, Master Hans Kua. You know, I feel like he should always wear yellow because his energy is extra high when he's wearing yellow.
Para siyang araw, no? Para siyang sun.
Like literally a ray of sunshine. But thank you so much, Master Hans. Sabi niya, wag daw ako yung laging nagbibigay. In love daw, it is a give and take situation.
Ako, opportunity will arrive due to consistent effort. Ano ba yan? I mean, like, I'm not so sure what that is.
You know,
pero
that applies
we'll
to anything. Pwedeng career, pwedeng love.
Yes.
Diba? Pwedeng friendships.
Saan ba ako consistent? But anyway, let's take a look at some of the comments online.
Yes, on Facebook and on YouTube, guys, we have Annie Pagyo joining us on Facebook. She says, Happy Fiesta sa mga taga Lucena.
Uy!
Wow, happy Fiesta, guys. And thank you for joining us. Cheeky Toe on YouTube, as always, counting down the days till Christmas. We have our official countdown. Cheeky, thank you for always doing that for us. And also chiming in on our news items a while ago. Thank you for always sending your opinion. And our comment sections are still open, of course. If you guys want to send in your questions, messages. You know, yung mga nung mga bata-bata tayo. And then yung uso yung braces. And then ganun mag-uso.
Uso yung braces or naka-braces lahat ng tao dati.
Tapos yung mga konyo, ganun siya na magsalita.
Hanggang ngayon, kahit walang braces, ganun sila eh. Yes.
So, send your messages on Facebook
Send
and
your messages,
YouTube.
alam mo naman. Ano ba kung yung page? You know lang naman. Sorry, sobrang natural ba?
Medyo. Ayan, yan. Naka-consistent.
Yeah, sobrang natural.
Ayan, very consistent si Paolo when it comes to the konyo, lingo. But yeah, our chat boxes, our messages, ang tawag doon, comment section, they're open. Feel free to send us questions for our guest, for Daymix, for our love hack segment, towards the end of the show, because it's the Q&A edition of the segment again. So if you have any love questions for Coach V, I think for this segment, she will be focusing on heartaches.
Heartaches?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yung mga broken-hearted
masawi
na
po
nanonood
dyan.
ngayon, yeah.
Masawi po dyan. Send in your messages and just even if you're worried about your name coming out, don't worry. We will just mention na lang in your message that Kani, don't mention my name. Diba? Itatago natin sa pangalan mo Nick Tuzon palagi. Okay? That's or kung
sa
lalaki
comment
ka,
section, pag naglagay ka, nandun yung pangalan. Automatic.
Hindi, we won't read it on air.
Of course,
Yan
we
sasabi
won't
ko.
read it on
But
air.
you can say, you can just say your name is either Monique or Greg. Right? Greg Cahiles. Alright? Those people. Alright? You're either of
may
those
mga
two.
tumatawag na nga sa kanyang Greg pagka may ini-interview siya.
Hindi ba Greg?
Oh my gosh.
Pero alam mo, someone actually posted, sorry, quick segue lang before we move on. Si George and I, apparently people are enjoying yung friendly banter namin.
Yeah, that was really fun
May
to
nag-post
watch.
ng highlight video about him and I just arguing.
Yes.
Oo, na complete pa may tail of the tape sa side. At sabi ko, wow, people are invested. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, I will end up on top of the situation.
Really? I was thinking since we already have Mateo Guidicelli, pag nag-absent ka, pwede ko rin invite si Mateo to guest.
Wait, what are you doing? Why are you adding a new player? Okay, siya yung mananalo dito if my gosh, alright? Kailangan magka-week class lang, okay? That's the
Magka-week
reason why.
class.
Oo, hindi kami magka-week class in
Hi,
terms of like yung
George. Sa
lakas
Friday nandito
dito.
si George. Maybe you can have like a one-on-one with George again on Friday if he's in the mood. Kasi minsan wala siya sa mood, wala siya sa fighting mood minsan. You know, he's very peaceful. He's a very peaceful guy. Relatively peaceful compared to you.
Pag-move on na nga tayo, naghihintay na yung guest natin. Pinag-uusapan natin si
Hindi kasi sabi na stretch daw, so
George.
you know, we're stretching. But
talking
up
to
next,
George.
guys, OPM icon Zelle on Day Mix. She tells us her story of homecoming 13 years after she left the local scene. Plus, we ask her what she thinks about her hit collab with Glock 9, Upuan, which became an anthem of resistance. Don't miss our conversation. Beautiful day. We'll be right back. Hi there, welcome back to Beautiful Day. You all know our musical guest today for her band's OPM classic songs like Sabihin and Hindi Na Sana. Her hit collab with Glock 9 recently became an iconic anthem of resistance in anti-corruption protests. Here's Zelle as she sings Upuan on Day Mix.
Subukan nyo namang tumayo at baka matanaw ninyo ang tunay na kalagayan ko. Kayo po na nakaupo, subukan nyo namang tumayo at baka matanaw ninyo ang tunay na kalagayan ko. Huwag kang masyadong halata, bato-bato sa langit. Ang mata man ay huwag magalit. Bato-bato, bato sa langit. Ang mata man ay huwag masyadong halata. Oh, huwag kang masyadong halata. Huwag kang masyadong halata. Tumayo naman kayo. Huwag kang masyadong halata. Oh, huwag kang masyadong halata.
All right, Zelle. Ladies and gentlemen, right here on Day Mix with Chester Ventura, of course, on violins. Zelle, thank you for joining us. Please join us here.
Yes, we're gonna have her move on over, and while we're doing that, ayun, naduman nga siya sa camera. So at least you know that she's traveling.
Yes, and they know that this is really happening live. Zelle, once again, beautiful day to you, and thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you too sa pag-invite sa akin.
Oo naman. And we love that opening song, Upuan, is your song with Glock 9, collaboration with Glock 9. And lumabas to 2009. This was released 2009, diba? Tapos nanalo to ng awards noong 2010, Song of the Year sa Awit Awards.
Yes.
It was also the Best Urban Video sa Mix Awards noong 2010, diba? and nabuhay ulit siya after
Yun nga.
15 years. You call this second wave, di ba?
Second wave, yan.
Yeah,
Tawag
second
namin
wave
mga artists.
of the song dahil nga because of all the corruption issues na nangyayari ngayon. How do you feel now that it has become part of yung cultural fabric ng Philippines to the point na naging anthem to ng anti-corruption protests?
Malungkot kasi, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi maganda yung nangyari, pero masaya. Dahil naging boses siya ng masa.
Yes.
Yun yung lagi kong sinasabi. Kasi hindi naman lahat may kapasidad or I call it luxury. Yung pagpa-protest luxury yan. And yung ibang tao, galit lang sila pero hindi nila ma-articulate yung talagang karapatan nila bilang tao. And yung upuan na to, yung chorus, yung kung paano tayo nananawagan.
Well,
Ang ganda.
ano yung feeling mo knowing na relevant pa rin yung song na to? 2009 yung release, yung initial release na to. Tapos I can only imagine kung gaano katagal yung proseso. So anong tanong nagsimula yung pagsusulat and of course it coming out. Ano yung feeling na hanggang ngayon relevant pa rin?
Iba-iba. Kasi
Oo.
nung ni-record ko siya ng 2009, ano lang bata pa ako. Nararamdaman ko yung hirap, yung struggle bilang independent artist. Nararamdaman mo talaga na, hindi ko ma-feel yung kung paano magprotesta. Alam mo yun. But syempre, from Sweden to here, naramdaman ko yung yung meron palang pag-asa. So, mas mas iba yung iba yung mas feeling ko sa kanta ngayon. Kasi nung ni-record ko siya.
Parang mas siya ngayon, parang mas intense.
Mas intense
diba? Pag binabalikan mo yung melody, yung lyrics, di ba?
Yes.
Nakaka-relate, not just you. Go ahead.
Yung pag kinakanta namin yung song, yun yung mensahe na galing sa amin. Pero pag naririnig mo na siya na kinakanta ng tao pabalik sa'yo, iba yun. Kasi ang song naman, ginagawa namin yan para mai-interpret din ng tao Tapos nakikita mo kung paano nila ini-interpret pabalik. Lalo na yung nakita ko yung rally.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko, ito pala yun. Kasi point of view ko lang yung nakikita ko, pero ngayon, so, alam mo yun, parang naiiyak ka.
Right.
Hindi na siya para sa akin actually.
I wanted to talk about your band, Zelle, which is named after you, of course. You started many years back, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos nagkaroon ka ng parang hiatus, 13 years ka
13 years.
natigil, di ba? How did the band get together? Pag-usapan natin yung how it all started for
Okay.
you.
Na-discover kami ng isang manager. Actually, manager ng QC, Mr. Mike Sortu. Cover band kami nun. Tapos nag-play kami sa labas ng TV station. Tapos sabi niya, Zelle, I really love your music. Sulat ka ng song.
Okay.
Sabi ko, paano yun? kasi as a musician, lang ako gusto ko lang trabaho. Naging trabaho siya. So, paano ako magsusulat? Ano yun? Paano ginagawa yun? Wala akong, Tapos yun na, inisip ko lang yung mga pinagdadaanan ko sa buhay.
Nagka-mentor ka ba nun?
Sorry.
Naka-mentor ka ba nun sa songwriting?
Wala.
Talaga?
Oo.
So, when you wrote your first song,
Sabihin.
okay.
Sabihin mo na. Yes.
I think kakantahin mo yan later nga ba?
I hope.
But-
Hindi na sana yun.
But you
Hindi
get,
na sana mamaya.
Hindi na sana later.
Oo.
But when you get your inspiration for writing,
Parang galit tsaka lungkot.
okay.
Galit and lungkot yun. Niramdam ko lang lahat ng galit at lungkot nung time na yun. Tapos, naghaham lang ako. Tapos lumabas yung Sabihin. Sabi ko, sir, may nasulat akong song. Sabi, ang ganda nito. Talaga. Wala ko idea Parang, wala. Yun lang. Parang lumabas siya. Tapos, nung tinugtog na namin, doon ko na unti-unting na-feel.
Sinasabi nila, write what you know para magiging authentic siya, diba? So, balikan muna natin yung Upuan kasi napakagalit yung Upuan, diba? So, ano yung naging, siguro yung jump-off point mo para sa Upuan? Ano yung naging initial?
Actually, ang nagsulat ng Upuan is Black Knight. Hindi ako.
Pero, nung una niya ako in-approach, gusto niyang gawa ng rap yung Sabihin.
Okay.
Pero hindi ko na-feel as an artist.
hindi ko na-feel na, yung Sabihin magkakaroon ng rap. Hindi ako against sa rap.
Yeah.
Pero yung song na yun parang, hindi, sakit ko to
Oo, yung Sabihin, yes.
Ayoko magkaroon ng collab dito kasi may specific akong nararamdaman dun sa song. Tapos, I don't know if it's a year or 2 years yata, kumontak si Glock. Sabi niya, Zelle, ikaw lang talaga na-feel kong kakanta nito. Sabi ko, sige, ano yun? Tapos nung binasa ko yung lyrics, sabi ko, ang ganda nito. Pero, wala pa akong like, so, yung sinabi ko kanina, wala pa akong kapasidad ma-feel yung galit. Alam mo yun?
Okay.
Kasi musician ako, nag-struggle ako everyday, kailangan ko magbayad ng bills. Wala akong, anong tawag dito, kapasidad o oras para isipin yung problema ng buong bansa ng time frame. Pero nung pumunta ako ng Sweden, tapos nakita ko yung structure ng government, kung paano nila mahalin yung tao, yung karapatan ng tao. Na isa nga sa mga narinig kong lesson dun, kasi pag nag-aral ka ng Swedish, diretso politics na eh. Diretso social studies agad eh. Sabay. So sabi ko, ang isa lang tumatak sa akin doon yung human rights. Karapatang magkaroon ng malinis na tubig. Ang babaw lang pero napakasay ko. Ganun natin, hindi ka alam yung karapatan natin. Na tubig lang.
Yung, syempre, moving to Scandinavia, diba? Moving to Sweden, which is famously isa sa mga pinaka-progresibo in terms of yung education, in terms of yung human rights, and of course, when it comes to kahit yung economic status niya, gaano kalaking bagay yan with regard to yung feeling mo ngayon? Kasi na-mention mo, okay, hindi natin alam yung mga rights natin. Yun, pati yung malinis sa tubig, we don't necessarily understand na basic human right yun. Gaano kalaki yan na in terms of yung pag-feel mo sa music ngayon at yung worldview mo, especially sa nangyayari dito sa Pilipinas?
Nagkaroon ako ng konting galit. Hindi naman konti. Actually, medyo malaking galit.
Okay.
Kinunti-unti ko pa. Galit talaga ako. Galit ako.
Gradual lang, gradual.
Masyadong, nagbasa ako ng konting history, hindi naman super dami, no? Kumbaga yung sa mga articles lang or sa mga na binigay sa amin sa school. Sabi ko, pag bumasa kami ng mga 1800s na mga articles, nakikita ko ito yung Pilipinas ha. Hindi nga ako nahirapan masyadong kabisaduhin eh. Kasi yun yung nangyayari sa atin today.
Yeah.
Social media days.
Right.
Ang tumatak lang talaga sa akin doon yung education. Lalo na sa kababaihan.
Yeah.
Lalo na sa hirap ng buhay ngayon. Hindi na tayo pwedeng sa bahay lang. I respect, no? Pero as a woman, education talaga yung And yung may mga galit din ako sa masyadong, sana walang magalit, no? Naro-romanticize yung poverty.
Yes, that is so true.
Na hindi tayo dapat believe sa mga bata na nasa kalye na masipag mag-aral sa ilalim ng dilim. Ang laking sa akin, no? Na parang dapat galit na tayo sa ganun.
Alam mo, grabe, as she's answering, parang lyrics of the song.
The
song yung gano'n. Very lyrical. Pero the time that you were away from the Philippines, from your homeland, nagbago talaga yung perspective mo.
Grabe. Nagkaroon ako, sabi ko hindi ko nga na-feel yung afford ko na yung ganito. Actually, hindi ako naging materialistic kasi ang Europe, very very sustainable yung isip nila, environment. Talagang Greta Thunberg kami. Sweden eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Actually.
Ito yung kinikidnap sa Israel, di ba? So, nilalaban niya yung karapatan ng buong mundo, actually. Sabi ko, bakit may mga oras to sa ganito? Diba?
Napakabata pa.
And then after 13 years, you decided to come back. What made you decide to come back and continue with your music? And yung members ng band mo, ng Zelle before, iba na, there are new members now, right? So paano nag-form itong new,
Online.
Online?
Kasi yung brother ko, siya yung original drummer ng Zelle.
Yes.
And kasama niya yung bassist namin sa China. So
Okay,
nagpe-play sila full-time.
Okay.
Tapos si Archie, yung guitarist, nandito. Yung original violinist namin, hindi na siya nagpe-play kasi nagkasakit siya.
Okay.
Tapos, ayun, sabi ko, uwi ako kahit gitara lang. Kasi nakikita ko yung listeners ko sa Spotify, 300,000. Sabi ko, teka, tagal na nito
Yeah.
Bakit? Kasi nung nilabas namin yung album, CD days pa yun eh.
Ano nga ba ang CD?
CD, oo. Tapos, ayun, lumabas ang Spotify,
Yeah.
YouTube. May YouTube naman before.
Oo.
But ngayon parang mas open mas may karapatan ng artists ngayon kung alam mo yung business na ginagalawan ng yung music business na ginagalawan mo. And napaka-importante sa akin nun.
Yeah. And yung music scene ngayon, parang mas madami ng artists in general. Parang yung mga genre, dumadami na rin. Yung mga yung OPM acts ngayon, talagang may ibang klaseng creative freedom. Nararamdaman mo ba yun?
Oo, nararamdaman ko siya. Kasi before, ito dapat yung uso Ito dapat yung ganito. Tsaka before, dapat rap. Nung mga bata kami, nung kuya ko kasi, yung drummer, lumakay ko kasama niya. Marami ko, rock kayo, rap kami. Divided. Ngayon, Black 9, Zelle, di ba? Ang daming usong-uso yung collaboration. Yung mga musicians kayo, nag-iisa. Alam mo yung nagtutulong-tulong. Para lang i-send yung message ng songs na ginagawa namin.
Yung Zelle before, the old band, 2010, you reigned on the radio with your hits, and now you're back with new music. Tama ba? New members of the band. Anong bago ngayon sa Zelle?
Ang bago ngayon sa Zelle, yung perspective ko. Same soul, but new fire. Yun
Ganda nun.
Yeah.
Ano? Sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung answers niyo parang lyrics sa song.
Talaga ba?
Yeah, true. Seriously.
Actually, gawa mo kanta yung buong interview na to.
Talaga. Actually, alam niyo ba, takot na takot ako ma-interview. Kasi ito, nahihiya ako. Actually, halos lahat yata ng musicians, hirap kami sa interview. Gusto lang kasi mas sanay kami mag-express
Through song.
Through song.
and melody. So, pero pag, paano to? Parang lahat dapat.
Pwede mo naman kaming sagutin ng pakanta kung gusto mo.
Gawin natin itong musical. Try natin.
So, may mga bago ba kayong
Yes.
kanta?
Tapos pag di ko alam yung sagot,
Grabe. And of course, syempre, you're back. And I'm sure may mga plano ka na in terms of yung relaunch of yung Zelle. So, can you give us a bit of insight siguro kung ano mga plano mo?
Mid-October or before the end of October, i-release ko yung Martir. And then early next year, Liberate Me. And merong mga nakakasang ibang tracks pa.
Okay.
Niluluto namin.
So, are you going to be more of a, kasi ngayon, iba na yung perspective mo. More protest songs ba yung focus mo? Or is it going to have iba't ibang tema? Ano yung direction mo?
More on women empowerment. More on actually psychological. Yung pagkaka-explain ko lang Kasi parang yung lyrics, madali yun, simple lang yun. Pero yung kung paano ko siya tayuan. So, like for example, Liberate Me, it's about pagbibigay-pugay sa mga kalalakihan na nagmamahal ng strong and independent woman.
Ang ganda.
Yes.
May mga Swedish songs ka ba?
Gagawa ako siguro. Pero meron akong
Pwede for your Swedish market, di ba?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sana.
Kasi worldwide naman ang music pag in-upload mo na yan sa anybody can listen to your songs.
Yeah, why not?
So aside from your new songs, do you have upcoming shows?
Check na lang nila sa
Yes, where? Where can
Instagram, Zelle.official. Yun.
Ayun. So yan yung YouTube niya, we're actually showing bits of it. Ngayon, when you look back, actually kanina pa, we've been looking at yung mga old photos, at yung mga old videos nyo. When you look back at you 13 years ago, anong naiisip mo? Ano yung lumalabas na emosyon?
Masasabi ko, honestly, ako dyan may mga insecurities pa pala ako nung time na yan. Kasi dati parang, tugtog lang ako, ganito. Paano ko kaya ito? Parang ang laki-laki ng mundo sa akin before. Parang, paano ito? Dinidiscover mo. Pero ngayon, mas wala akong pakialam kung sino ako. Basta, ito lang. Ito. Ako na to. Pero nung mga panahon na yan, nung bata ako, parang, nasa TV ako, kinakabahan ako, pinag-iisipan ko yun. Ngayon, hindi ko na pinag-iisipan, parang, ito ka na talaga.
Dito sa bagong sound ng Zelle, bagong mga kanta na ilalabas ng Zelle, anong emosyon yung gusto mong maramdaman ng mga listeners mo this time? Dito sa bagong tunog ng Zelle.
Yung song na lalabas is Martir. So, nung sinulat ko yan, Martir ako, I was anxiously attached to someone. Di ba, meron tayong mahilig akong magbasa ngayon ng mga psychology, no? So, yung 4 different types of attachment style. So ito, na-feel ko na, ay, anxiously attached pala ako before. Na parang obsessed ako sa isang tao. Pero ngayon, mas nag-focus ako na, mamahalin ka pala pag mahal mo yung sarili mo. Hindi mo kailangan na, you have to accept yourself. Yun yung gusto kong i-ano sa mga kababaihan. Na focus ka sa sarili mo, chase ka niyan. Love will chase you.
Parang mas focus yung direction mo ngayon kesa dati.
Oo. Dati kasi pag bata ka, parang handa ako masaktan.
Gano'n, no?
Martir talaga. Mahal.
Yeah.
Kahit magutom kami, mahal ko siya. Gano'n, di ba? Kahit mawala ako, gano'n. Ngayon parang, hindi, yung love nandyan yan. Focus tayo sa dapat nating gawin bilang babae. Hindi dapat mawala yung sarili natin. Dapat, hindi siya pagiging selfish actually. It's a self-love.
Alam mo, very selfishly, I just want to say that we're happy you're back dito sa
Yes.
Pilipinas. Oo, alam ko, I'm sure Sweden loved you, but we love you more. But of course, we have to wrap up yung segment na to, Ann. Pero we normally end things on a sweet note.
That's right. Our show is called
Kantahan mo
Beautiful
to.
Day. Kantahin ko?
Oo.
Our show is called Beautiful Day. So what makes your day beautiful? Pwede naman.
Parang kailangan namin mag-collab.
Oo. Diba?
Kasi may rapper na dapat next reporter.
Ayun!
Rapper reporter.
Okay, sige. What makes your day beautiful, Zelle?
Being alive, loving myself. Kasi kung mahal mo yung sarili mo, mamahalin mo yung iba. You cannot give what you don't have. You have to love yourself first and then abundance yan after.
Ganda. I felt that.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
Zelle, for being here on Beautiful Day. Love Hacks is up next after the break. Dating Coach B answers her followers' questions on love aches and heartbreaks. So, di ba, bagay na bagay from Zelle's music.
Para sa mga
to
martir!
Heartbreaks, yes. So make sure that you're tuned in. And ladies and gentlemen, here's Zelle once more as she sings Hindi Na Sana on Day Mix.
Ayoko na, niloko lang ako. Sabi mo'y babalik ka pa. Di mo ba alam na naghihintay ako sa pagbabalik ng pangako mo? Hindi makatulong, hindi maniwala na totoo ang mga sinabi mo sa akin. Di sana kita nakilala. Di na sana ko lumapit. Di na sana kita nakilala. Di na sana ko nagdurusa na dahil lang sa'yo. Ayaw sabi mo'y walang saysay lahat. Hindi na ako aasang babalik. Ayoko na sa'yo'y lumuha pa. Hindi makatulog, hindi maniwala na totoo ang mga sinabi mo sa akin. Di na sana kita nakilala. Di na sana ako lumapit. Di na sana kita nakilala. Di na sana ako nagdurusa ng dahil lang sa'yo. Di na sana kita nakilala. Di na sana ako nagdurusa ng dahil lang sa'yo.
Hello, welcome back to Beautiful Day. Now, we pulled together the love-sick questions from Dating Coach V's social media followers, and today she'll answer them on Love Hacks. And once again, it's a beautiful day, Coach V. Thank you for coming on once again, once more. And we have another bowl full of questions from your followers.
Yes, very exciting.
And if I'm not mistaken, Coach V, mga lovesick questions daw to.
Those are real-life situations and love questions of our Filipino followers.
Okay, so Coach V is going to draw one, and then Anna's going to read one out.
Yes.
And then we're going to
Here
go
you
through
go.
this.
One first.
Yes,
One of
and
each.
this
One
is for you,
first.
Paolo,
later.
Para
Okay.
mabilis na yung proseso natin.
First question comes from Flory says, paano pag may nagpahiwatig sa'yo yung lalaking galing lang sa breakup tapos nag-open up sa hinanakit sa ex? How to handle that?
Well, one of the things that you can do is just basically listen and don't think that they like you. Sometimes women has this tendency wherein, oh, nag-open up siya sa akin, kwento niya sa akin how problematic the ex, and then we start to assume that maybe they're opening up to us because like we are the next like, potential. But really, kailangan niya lang ng kausap. Hindi pa mai-inlove agad-agad yan kasi kakabreak
At
lang
saka,
eh.
baka rebound. Diba?
Absolutely.
Yun ang problema doon.
Correct. So, protect your heart but be there as a friend.
Be a friend, not a girlfriend.
Yes,
diba?
not a girlfriend.
Pero issue ba yun, yung rebound?
Oo naman. Are
No,
you
no,
okay
no.
to be a rebound?
No. I mean, like, in the end, kung yung rebound na put back naman, pwede naman, right?
Oo.
But,
Actually, may mga rebound, tama ka pa, may mga rebound talaga that turns into a real love story. But it is also a concern, just like Anne insinuates, because the danger of rebound is it's possible that they want you because they just have this tendency to be in a relationship all the time.
Yes.
At hindi not necessarily dahil gustong-gusto ka niya as a human being.
Yeah,
understand.
diba?
Okay.
There's that problem. Okay, next
Nakakatakot.
question.
Okay,
All right,
Pao.
so this one's coming from Alex. Alex, all right? Thoughts on someone you're not physically attracted to and no initial spark, but do I still give it a chance? If yes, how much? Or be honest na agad?
Problema to karamihan ng mga babae because when a man does not find you attractive, usually they don't really pursue. Pero ang woman mahilig magbigay ng second chance. So sometimes, kahit hindi tayo attracted, pag narinig natin sa mga kaibigan at sa friends natin, na mabait naman siya, niniligaw, magaling naman manligaw, mukhang okay
Funny
naman
siya.
yung trabaho, funny siya. Diba? So
Mayaman naman siya.
diba, ganyan. So, what's good about attraction is it's not just physical. Merong mga redeeming qualities ang lalo na yung mga lalaki. Because for men, visual are very important just because that they're built that way. But for women, hulaan nyo kung anong mas importante than physical looks.
They're funny.
Financial security.
So funny is one, but really it's really the stability.
Yeah.
And that includes financial security and emotional na din and so on. So kapag hindi ka attracted sa kanila initially, I do really think that you have to give them a chance because by the end of the day, kapag buntis ka, manganganak ka na, you need emotional support, you need somebody to be there for you. Hindi mo anong gagawin mo sa puro cute lang, 'di ba? So kailangan mo ng somebody who's solid. So pick somebody who's solid, who may not be attracted at first, pero mahal na mahal ka.
Wow. So, in other words, may substance, of course.
Yes.
And,
At saka may money. So, hindi totoo yung money cannot buy happiness. It somehow can buy happiness, di ba?
I mean, realistically, it really, you need somebody who's stable and...
Haba nito, essay.
And part of that, it's
Essay?
financial stability. Oo.
Essay writing contest.
Oh my gosh!
Sabi ko sa inyo, real life problems talaga
Okay,
nila
sige.
yan eh.
Hi, Coach V. I'm 48 years old, single mom. I have never been to another serious relationship for the past 12 years. I started to be on a dating app. I met some foreign guys too and became textmates, but it seems I'm attracting the wrong persons. Should I just be contented being single forever or still hope that one day my king will come? For the past 2 years, I've been more into developing myself to become the best version of me. Thank you. Heart, heart, heart.
I'm not mad at the message, by the way. Kasi ang haba lang talaga.
Oh, letter siya talaga. But it's nice. Thank
It's
you,
cute.
Coach
I like
V.
it. I like it.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Well, when a person is into self-development, it increases the chance of finding love. Because people wants to be with people who are assets as well and not liabilities. Now, she has been out of the dating game for 12 years. She needs to do a lot of catching up. You know?
Pero sabi niya, nagde-dating app
daw
naman siya.
siya.
So may mga ka-text siya.
Yeah,
But maybe
it's
not
not
a
bad.
real
Yes,
relationship.
Correct. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, if you're doing something that's not working, don't continue doing it. Maybe the dating app is not for her. So she needs to find another avenue to meet that potential partner.
But,
Alam ko, mag-join siya sa single events Manila.
That's one?
Yeah.
Ano ba ba?
Right?
I was going to lead into that, okay?
Ay, sorry!
Smoothly. Alright? Na she wants to get back in the game. She needs a dating coach.
Yeah.
Diba?
Single
Dating coach
events
V.
Manila.
Oh, you need help.
And also, she can develop herself by putting herself out there, hindi lang sa dating app. Sometimes kasi dating app becomes an excuse na, may ginagawa naman ako eh. Nasa dating app naman ako. But the question is, are you actively devoting 1 to 2 hours of your day? really trying to find love.
You have to devote 1 to 2
My
hours
gosh.
a day.
Yes, it's just
on
like
your dating app.
it's just
Doing
like
what?
working. Finding a partner is one of the most
Swiping,
important
ganon?
yes, part of your life. So you have to put in the hours.
Sorry, because I've never done a dating app,
Yes.
diba? So
You
I have
remember
no
we
idea.
created a dating app profile for you?
Let's not talk about that.
That's
That was Nika. Diba? She just borrowed my photos.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, basahin mo nga yan.
Alright,
Kung saan pa
So may
papunta usapan
may
natin.
bagong bunot si Coach V. This one is coming from, wait lang,
Okay, may lang.
Melwin. You, Mel, hi. Sorry, paano
Minurder mo
malalaman?
yung pangalan.
Paano malalaman na genuine talaga yung treatment and character ng lalaki at hindi lang strategy para mapa-oo ka?
Parang ano to, performative
Yes.
meal.
Performative.
Yeah.
So the answer would be, bigay mo yung gusto niya. Kasi pag nakuha niya na yung gusto niya, doon mo makikita if he's gonna stay or not.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh,
So what does he
wow.
want?
I didn't expect that answer, ha?
Me too! Like, what? Bigay mo, bakit what does he want
do you
ba?
mean?
You know, every person wants
Actually, ano nga?
different from another person. Diba? Do they want a lot of time? Do they want a lot of attention? Do they, sige, anong iniisip
Pag
mo?
money, okay. Pag
sige.
money yung gusto, you give him money?
Hindi money.
Magbibigay ka ng pera sa lalaki?
What if he wants,
Dapat
to be
manghingi ka-
intimate?
My love,
I don't want that.
Manghingi ka ng money kasi doon mo malalaman kapag seryoso talaga sa'yo. Kasi pag nanghingi ka ng money tapos hindi ka binigyan, ibig sabihin, hindi seryoso yan.
Walang investment.
Walang investment.
Walang
Kanina
investment.
pa.
Baka naman wala kasi siyang pang-invest in the first place.
And then don't go with it. Kailangan
Yun nga.
financially
So
stable eh.
that's a red flag already. Pero paano pag gusto niya, like intimacy, and you don't wanna give that yet?
Wag naman. Lalo na, sabi nga ng lola natin, wag agad isuko ang bandera. So, really, I'm gonna go back to time. Because that's how you really know who the person is, no? And don't get with somebody exclusive agad-agad. If you're single, it is okay to do rotational dating. Ibig sabihin, you get to know this person, you get to know the other person as friends. Never sleep with them all at the same time because that's bad for your dating life. But get to
And
know them.
potentially bad for your health.
But get to know them because the beauty of getting to know multiple people at the same time, you don't get too attached with one. So nakikita mo sila more logically and rationally. So kung talagang gusto ka niya, makikita mo sa dulo, yan ang last man standing.
Alala ko bigla sa amin get to ask si Zelle about this because I believe in Scandinavia, dyan yung naging uso yung concept, yung sex before coffee. Yung because get that out of the way. Para you can focus on right?
Okay,
Tama yan, no?
correct. Parang
Oo.
the purpose of that is to get it out of the way to make sure na yun lang, is that the thing that
If
you
that's what
wanted?
you're after.
Yeah.
So in relation to what you said
Yes.
kanina, oo, tama.
That makes sense. And what's kind of like interesting about that concept is their focus on compatibility. It's just like, let's try it out right now. But of course, that's not something that we are
So we're
happy to do
advocating,
here.
We're not
And
advocating
we're not
it.
advocating. But that's an interesting concept because you want real love. And not people going after you just for the cake,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. In other words, there's a school of thought when it comes to that. All right,
Yes, yes,
Coach V, the next question.
Next question.
Okay.
So pag hinabol ka pa rin, I mean, after you've done it and then hinabol ka pa rin niya, ibig sabihin, you really like
Oo,
it.
TL na yan.
Yeah.
TL, true love.
Wow,
TL.
TL.
Yes. Inabutan mo pa yun?
Oo, lambutin ko yun, no?
Oh, sige nga, kantayin mo. Okay, Coach, question. Ano po ang ibig sabihin ng if a man told you na do not invest time with him, baka masaktan ka lang sa huli?
Okay. It means sasaktan ka niyan. Umaabiso lang.
Oh, winarningan ka
Winarningan ka lang.
Okay.
Karamihan kasi ng babae, baka kasi he's protecting me, he doesn't want... No, sasaktan ka yan, nag-abiso lang. Kaya wag mo na habulin.
Buti nag-abiso.
Buti nag-abiso, kaya
Diba?
nga, yung iba dumidiretso lang eh. Nananakit eh.
Satan ba dito?
Si Ate Eileen, tawa ng tawa, parang nakarelate.
matamaan ba
Eileen,
dito?
Nakarelate ka ba sa mga questions? Baka ikaw nagpadala nun, ha? Kasi walang name eh.
Ito,
Baka ikaw pala yun, ha?
ito muka,
Sino
yung nandito, hindi name.
Akin
Kasi
din mukha eh. But
mukha rin eh.
baka
So,
denied
tago ko.
nila yung name.
Tago ko na lang.
That looks like a guy.
This is for a this is for the AFAMs out there or the foreigners out
Oh
there.
my gosh!
Yeah, yeah.
Dali, basahin mo.
How do I make my Pinay love me forever?
Wow!
Kinilig!
How will you make a Pinay love you forever? Well, one of the ways to make a Pinay love you is courting her, diba, her friends and family. But to make a Pinay love you forever is to treat her very well every day. So I'll speak in English because this is a question coming from a foreign man, no? So one of the ways that you can keep her is, remember when you were courting her, you were very sweet. You were giving her flowers, making her feel good, making her laugh. You know, you continue to do that forever until the both of you dies. Because if you stop courting your woman, she will wonder, oh, did he stop because I got fat? Did he stop because I'm already a mother? Did he stop? So a lot of overthinking. Pinay loves to overthink. So do not stop courting her and she will love you forever.
Interesting.
May pa sound effects.
I love the sound effect, guys.
Tama naman.
But okay, as you pick our next question, the reality is, if you end up with a person, you get married, and then, you know, in a marriage, it's not all bed of roses.
Sorry,
Diba?
hand
You
up.
will, sorry.
Oh, kasi you're talking about your bed of roses
Sorry.
kasi.
Oh, kasi hindi lagi bed of roses ang marriage, diba? You will go through struggles, challenges. Sometimes you don't love each other, diba? There will be moments that you will hate each other. But it's how you weather through these, you know, storms, and then really hold on to your commitment to stay with each other, to love each other forever. Yun yung ano, yun yung
Absolutely.
reality of things,
And
diba?
this is good because we have like a married perspective. No?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
Anne, let me just briefly share. As long as you know these two rules, you'll be okay if you're married. Number one is, tama si Anne, there will be days when you don't like them, when you don't
Yeah.
love them. But if you're a woman, if you continue to respect your man, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you're a man, if you continue to adore your woman, you will be fine. Just keep those two, and then you will celebrate your 50th anniversary.
Aw. Okay, next question. Little Miss Authentic. What if he wants to chat you, but then when you went to his city for work trip, he doesn't want to meet up?
Ha.
Hala, may iba siya. May iba siya.
Ayaw makapagkita.
Okay, yes. So, the answer to that, my love, is he is only breadcrumbing you. Because if they don't meet you in person, that's basically a chatmate and not a romantic partner.
Aw.
Don't be Hansel and Gretel. Huwag kayong mag-breadcrumb.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want crumbs. I want the whole cake.
Love it. And you deserve the whole cake, my
Yeah.
love.
Okay, I think last question na natin.
Okay, let's move on to Joanne, who
Okay.
asks, can a relationship work between two introverts?
Oo naman.
So,
paano mo nila malalaman introvert sila eh? Oh, di ba? Napaisip ka, no?
Kasi you find each
Oh.
other. I don't know, you find each other.
Introvert ka ba, Anne?
I am.
Extrovert.
No, you're
See?
not. I am!
Okay.
Wow.
I am an introvert. Ano ka ba?
Okay, coach.
Is your husband also an introvert?
Yeah.
Oh, see, two introverts. How about you? You're very extroverted, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I once wrote an article that, I'm sorry, extrovert, so I'm also an extrovert, but I wrote an article that says introverts are better lovers than extroverts.
Ah, introvert pala ako, sorry.
Ah!
You know me, I'm a good lover.
Ay, di ata yan yung ano, ibig sabihin ni Coach V. Coach, pa-clarify naman.
Why? Because
Why, Coach
yes.
V?
Why? Because introverts do not have that pressure to perform. They don't have to like talk all the time, entertain all the time. But the moment that they want to connect with you, it's really because they genuinely want to connect with you. That's why introverts, mabuhay kayo.
Yeah, introvert pala ako, guys. Sorry.
Wow! Bigla-bigla.
Hindi, kasi nung na-describe ni Coach V, I'm like, ako yun.
Nag-resonate sa'yo.
Nag-resonate sa
No, but it's true.
Ayaw
If
talagang
an introvert
nagpo-perform.
connects with you, they really like you.
Genuine.
They genuinely want to connect with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
all
not
about,
forced.
I'm all about that connection.
Yeah.
Kapag ganun. But Coach V, we really appreciate all
you,
of
Coach
that.
V.
Oh, that was so
Dami
good.
pang questions here. We'll do this next
For
time.
next week. And
Yes.
we'd also like to thank those who keeps on sending their
Yes.
questions and love problems at Dating Coach V on Instagram.
Yeah, since this become a segment, it has become, I think, a very good source of advice and controversy. And of course,
Controversy, wow.
controversy. Like yung mga dati, extrovert ako, pala introvert pala.
Bigla-bigla, nagbago, like in seconds you change?
Di naman.
That is not even
I
possible.
don't change. I just always was. Diba? Na-realize ko lang.
And,
All right.
and it's also good, right? We're doing humanity a favor, solving one love problem at a time here in Love
Yes,
Hacks.
that's so
Yes,
nice.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know, that's an early Christmas gift because sakto lang. We only have, how many days? How many days do we have left?
Yes.
72!
72
Beautiful
days.
before Christmas. Thank you so much, Coach B, for
my pleasure.
any questions that they want to send in. Just DM her at Dating Coach B,
Absolutely.
right? On via
And
IG.
watch it here. Watch the answer on Love Hacks.
And you never know. You might be, your love problem might be solved on a morning here on a BNC. Beautiful day. And that is a wrap on our show this Tuesday, October 14th. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Remember, keep it cool, take it easy.
And I'm Ann Asis-Carilo. Have a great day ahead, and always remember to choose joy and spread love and kindness wherever this day takes you. See you again tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only here on
Beautiful Day.